It'll be a 3-1. Swung on and driven down the right field line. Fair, the game is over. It's a fair ball into the corner. Bellamy scores. Johnny Davis gets his 6th hit of the day. A ready signal. Ball game over. Yankees win. Yankees win. I'm back.
Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to the BX Sports Jedi Network, the Bronx Bombers Strike Back podcast. Today is the watch-along rubber game between the New York Yankees, who take on the Philadelphia Phillies in a real good one, a real good pitching matchup. But first, I want to say hello to everyone. Good afternoon, everyone. Good afternoon. It's afternoon baseball on a chilly day in the Bronx, but in here, it's a beautiful, warm afternoon in Florida, but it is what it is. Let's get right to it. I wanted to say hello to everyone. Anyway, let's go. There's the pitching matchup. The Philadelphia Phillies, who come at 1-4. They got a victory last night on the expense of the New York Yankees and Domingo Germán. The Yankees are 3-2. The Yankees will finish their opening week homestand, and they'll go on the road to Baltimore. They'll finish with the National League for a while, and now they'll start playing some American League teams. And, of course, the pitching matchup, it's a real good one, man. You got Aaron Nola taking on Gerrit, both with no decisions in the first outing. You know how we do here on the BX Sports Jedi Network, on any of the watch-alongs. We like to do something called Let's Make a Bet. We want to make sure you guys make a little money in your pocket. The Let's Make Your Bet this afternoon. You have the New York Yankees are favored at 1.5 runs at a plus 140 on the money line. The over and under is at minus 167. 6.5 runs total. Remember how we say in our motto, bet with your head, not over your head. And good luck and make that extra money. I've got the lineups, folks. Here's the lineups. And leading off playing shortstop is Trey Turner. Followed the left fielder, Schwarber. Batting third, the center fielder, JT Realmuto. Batting fourth, the first baseman, Darren Hall. Batting fifth, the designated hitter, Nick Castellanos. Batting sixth, the second baseman, Stutz. Batting seventh, the third baseman, Braun. Batting eighth, the left fielder, Cave. Batting ninth, the center fielder, Marsh. For our New York Yankees, there's the lineup. Leading off, playing second base, DJ LeMahieu. Batting second, the center fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge. Batting third, the first baseman, Anthony Rizzo. Batting fourth, the designated hitter, Gleyber Torres. Batting fifth at third base, Josh Donaldson. Batting sixth, the left fielder, Oswaldo Cabrera. Batting seventh, at right field is Frenchy Cordero. Behind the plate, Jose Trevino. And batting ninth, the shortstop, Anthony Volpe. That is the lineup that's going to be behind Gerrit Cole. Gerrit Cole has been Mr. Durable, is our Yankee ace. And, of course, we're looking to try to win this series before we go to Baltimore, take on a really up-and-coming, exciting Baltimore Oriole team. And this is the road series coming tomorrow. Steve, hello, Mr. Steve. Thank you for the compliment. Appreciate it. I really appreciate it. I hope you're doing well, Steve. I hope you're doing a wonderful this afternoon here, as we're almost ready for first pitch. Those are our first time watching along with me here. We do the watch along here, play by play. We have a live scoreboard. We have the interaction ticker. We'll give you the score, and we do the play by play. We are heavy chat oriented as we say hello to the Philippines. Always watches along with us through the Facebook app, as well as the Twitter, Rumba, Twitch. Guys, for joining us this afternoon. So we're almost there for first pitch. Well, of course, like we normally constantly do, we'll get our invites. Our guests will come in as the innings go through. We'll probably have a appearance from Chris the Flash, always my partner on the watch along, barring if he's not at work yet. I was able to get out of work early, finish my job, completed my job early, and got here at double duty for me this afternoon. After this game is over, probably have some dinner, refresh and retool, and then the New York Knicks takes on the Indiana Pacers. Knicks clinch the 5th seed, but we'll work on that when the Knicks watch along comes along later this afternoon when I return back on at 7 p.m. So we're almost close for first pitch. And my God, it is 49 degrees in New York, but it must feel like in the mid-upper 30s because there's a 15-mile-per-hour wind in a stadium. A little frigid for April. That's what happens when you have baseball in the north. Early in April, the weather is not so favorable. And, of course, that's why you want to try to, in the perfect world, Major League Baseball would like to schedule some of these games. A lot of the upper East Coast teams to open up either on the West Coast or down in the southern part of the country. But you know how we do here. So we're just waiting there for the first pitch. We'll add the ticker in. And we'll wait for the first pitch. This is going to be a real good one. Nola Cole. Over and under. Let me ask that. This card will probably be 2 hours and 32 minutes. These guys are going to be dealing. Now, let's talk about the elephant in the room with Aaron Hicks. Aaron Hicks been, boy, my goodness, he is struggling. The Yankees gave him 2 games here against the Philadelphia Phillies to try to get in order. He has gone hitless. It's starting to get a little bit where it's interfering with his joy of playing baseball, and now it's becoming in between the ears. When do they pull the plug here with Aaron Hicks and allow him just for his mental capacity, a release? It's $10 million left here on the final year of a deal. Do we allow him to just go DFA'd where he could just latch on to another club, try to fall in love with the game of baseball, recuperate his career for an Aaron Hicks who's a switch-hitting center field left fielder, but he just looks like it's not gonna get turned around in New York, in my opinion. It'll be interesting to see if they will bite the bullet, allow him to go, free up that roster spot. Personally, I think they're going to give him around Memorial Day. If he still hasn't gotten on track by, the first week of June, I can see a DFA where they're going to just pencil in, piecemeal it until they're able, that moratorium, probably bring a Dominguez up, or whoever's the hotter outfielder, Will Calhoun, and possibly give him a chance there before they have to make a move or trade for a left fielder, or maybe someone emerges, a Franchi Cordero starts hitting the ball and asserting himself as the Yankee left fielder, or Oswaldo Cabrera. I think they like Oswaldo Cabrera as the jack of all trades and play a little bit of all around, spray him around all different parts of the infield, outfield, in my opinion. But it'll be interesting to see how they do that. So we're waiting for first pitch here. We're almost there for first pitch. Yeah, Steve, I think time to move down is now. I totally agree with you there. Just for his mental capacity of Aaron Hicks, and just for him to settle down, because he's only going to do is continue to press and continue to put himself more of a hole, because whenever he's in the lineup or whenever he's playing, there's so much negativity around Aaron Hicks with the fans, and then he's pressing because he doesn't want to, who the hell wants to go to work where people are booing you and so negative? So, all right, so we're ready. We're almost ready for first pitch. The Yankees have taken the field, of course. We're waiting for the first batter to step into the batter's box. All right, so Gerrit Cole will be ready to throw the first pitch. He's getting his warm-ups. Look, I got a fresh haircut, too, of Gerrit Cole. Look at him. Got a nice little haircut there. Me, I will be a Yankee player. I'll continue with my haircut currently with the skin fit, because I cannot stand those sideburns. That's one thing I dislike about the New York Yankees. They don't allow them the sideburns to pass the earlobe. Me, I need pointy. If I have the hair to grow long, I need long, thin sideburns. But I get the skin fade to avoid that. If I was a Yankee. So we're waiting here for first pitch from Gerrit Cole. Let's go. Trey Turner's ready. I hope you guys are ready. Let's go. Cole is ready. And we're ready for the first pitch. First pitch, swing, foul. We're on the way. 0-1. Let's go. Let's go, Yankees. Turner, who's batting .391 here. 9 for 23 to start the season. And the pitch. Up high, 1 ball, 1 strike. So 1 ball, 1 strike here to Trey Turner. And the pitch. Outside, 2 balls and 1 strike. Cole pitched a hell of a game his first time up. Factor in a no decision. And the pitch. This one, line foul. 2 balls and 2 strikes to count. They're saying it's a raw, cold day, man, in Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. A little mist as well. So here's a 2 balls and 2 strike count from Gerrit Cole, the pitch. This one is foul. We'll do it again, 2-2. Mets are in early trouble, Steve. Their offense looks pathetic. Let's see how they do opening day, the next series at home because it's a little early. But yeah, here's the pitch and strike 3 called. Backward skater start. So the defense is Cabrera, Judge, Cordero. That's the outfield. Infield, Donaldson, Volpe, DJ, Rizzo. Trevino behind the plate. Of course, Cole is your pitcher. Now stepping into the batter's box here, it'll be Thunder Pig, Kyle Schwarber. Schwarber, who's batting 3. He's 3 for 22, batting 136, takes a call strike. He has 1 home run. Of course, 3 RBIs. That came yesterday at the expense of Domingo Herman. And here's the 0-1. There's a call ball, 1 ball, 1 strike. So Schwarber, boy, if Schwarber gets going, it's going to really help catapult, hopefully after the series here, the 1-1. And did he go? He did not go. 2 balls and 1 strike. Now, Schwarber could go on and get on these roles where he could carry an offense, carry a team, a prolific left-handed bat. But hopefully he gets hot after he leaves the Yankee Stadium. This one popped up. Foul back. 2 balls and 2 strikes to count. And boy, the Phillies were desperate last night. I caught bits and pieces. I was extremely tired. They didn't do the game. I was just fatigued to do that game. I watched bits and pieces of it. And boy, Phillies were desperate. And the 2-2. Down low. 3-2. The count runs full. So we have our first 3-2 count of the ball game. So Cole ready to deal the 3-2 pitch. And the payoff pitch. This one foul. We'll do it again. 3-2. Now when you have a 3-2 count here, I know baseball's a timeless sport, but now with this pitch clock, you have to keep an eye, make sure he's ready, because a 3-2 pitch, as Scorebaord calls a timeout, as soon as I said that, we'll reset that. You're granted a timeout, a step out of the batter's box, and the clock will start again. You don't want to give up a walk without throwing a pitch. Here's the payoff pitch. This one popped up in the hands, and Volpe's calling it. LeMahieu now is calling it. Now Volpe makes the play. Boy, the wind. So the wind is playing tricks at Yankee Stadium early here in April. It looks like it wants to come down, cats and dogs. It looks like one of those cold, kind of drizzly day that wants to rain. It doesn't decide if it's going to rain, not rain in New York. So with 2 away here, base is empty. We'll bring JT Realmuto. Here's the first pitch of Realmuto. He takes a call strike. Realmuto is 5 for 15 early, batting .333. No home runs, no RBIs. So the 0-1 pitch coming. And he fouls it. So it's quickly 0-2. That's the 2-strike horn. And the 0-2 pitch. Foul. Got a piece of that one to stay alive. It's still 0-2. So we're just on its way. The first 2 outs are recorded here on the top of the first inning. Rubber game between the Yankees and the Phillies. Gerrit Cole gets the sign. The 0-2 pitch. Strike 3, call the outside corner. Excellent first inning for Gerrit Cole there. 2 strikeouts caught looking here. And now the Yankees, home half of the first. Yankees will be coming up to bat here to go up against Nola. My goodness. Nola. That's going to be a real good matchup. I really am looking forward to this one here. As you see the Yankee lineup scrolling underneath. I wonder where Chris the Flash. I sent him the link. I know Mikey Mazda is working. Probably he'll come in when he has a little bit of a break. In his, of course, he's always 3 hours behind us on the West Coast in the beautiful state of Washington. So I know when he has a chance, he'll come in. Nola. I don't know why I said Ariana. Nola. I got tongue twisted there. I'm going to correct myself there on that mistake. Oh, there's Chris the Flash, as I just put him in. What's up, Chris? I get a little feedback.
What's up?
Hi, Chris. How are you, buddy?
I think my thing's acting stupid again.
Oh, no. So Aaron Nola is starting his warm-up pitches. Chris, are you here until 2 p.m. or 1 p.m. or are you here? Hopefully Chris's technical difficulties fixes pretty quick. All right. We're waiting as Nola's finishing his warm-up pitches. And leading off will be DJ LeMahieu coming in here batting .294. He's 5 for 17 early with 1 home run and a couple RBIs for LeMahieu. What we're looking for DJ LeMahieu is his health. You know, he's at .294 here where we want to see him healthy, playing, and not showing any ill effects on his toe or any of his ankles or any of those issues with DJ LeMahieu. And here's the first pitch to LeMahieu. Takes the inside corner for a strike. 0-1. So Nola has an 0-1 count coming. And here comes the 0-1. Another call outside of the knees. 0-2. So he's behind in the count. 0-2. Nola pinned the outside corner with a nice brush. He's a free agent to be. Rejected a contract extension and the 0-2 outside 1-2 with the Phillies. So as we bring in Chris the Flash in. Oh, Chris, talk to us. I can hear you loud and clear, man. How you been, buddy?
It's just been working, Kevin. It's just been working.
Hey, man, that's what we all got to do. We got bills to pay. As being an adult.
Yeah, we all know that stuff.
I know. For the Yankees, this is a good one here. Aaron Nola, Gerrit Cole, pair aces here early for a rubber game series. Early part. Phillies do not want to fall down 1-5. Good one. A swing and a miss. LeMahieu goes down on strikes. Did you check out yesterday's game? I saw bits and pieces. I was extremely tired to see Domingo Germán. Wasn't so bad. Wasn't so great. Serviceable number 5 starter.
I don't I don't have a problem with him pitching. It's just him and Carl Smith both, laid duds. So it just, I don't know. I know you like, oh, it's too early to be trained for a pitcher, but I still think we need a pitcher.
1-0 down and away to Judge. Judge steps into the plate, who's batting .350. I mean, he's getting off to a good start. But here's the 1-0 pitch. This one is line, and this is going to go for a base hit. So Judge gets on, and Judge continues 39 game hitting streak, 39 on base save streak for Judge, and he was 7 for 20 with 2 home runs, 4 RBIs, make it 8 for 21 now for Judge. Now he's on with 1 out, and this will bring up Anthony Rizzo. Rizzo is 4 for 12 this early part with 1 home run, 4 RBIs. He's batting .333 for the Yankees. Runner at first is Judge. Bottom of the first inning with 1 out. Nola deals the first pitch, and it's a call strike. I had to wait a little bit there. 0-1.
Nah, I don't remember. Did Stan play yesterday?
Stanton did play yesterday.
Okay, I was wondering.
Rizzo did not play yesterday. It was LeMay at first. As we say, hello, Mr. Bernard Johnson in the building. Double duty for me.
Bernard?
And the
I know your Knicks play.
Yes, I got the Knicks stream coming on later on this 7 o'clock. Hopefully this game is a good 2.5 hour game where I could, have some dinner and get right back at it. I know the Knicks clinched already. And I said, you know what? I already made the stream. I could have taken the Knicks game off. But I said, you know what? Let's celebrate the 5th seed Knicks season. And, And the pitch. This one is hit in the air to center field, coming in and makes the play. 2 outs. Judge will go back to first. Yes, indeed. Let's go Knicks also, indeed. So here's Gleyber Torres. Now, 5 for 15 early, 2 home runs, 4 RBIs. He's got 6 walks, and he's batting .333. Phenomenal job on base percentage for Torres. He takes a check swing, and he swings for a strike. 0-1 to count to Gleyber. Here's the 0-1 pitch to Torres. This one swinging away, 0-2, so he's behind in the count. Chris, what's your thoughts on the Mets struggling here? I know Steve was mentioning it earlier. The Mets are in a little early trouble. Is it too early, or I know you can't win a division in April, but you sure could lose one.
Yeah, yeah, they're pitching. Their pitching ain't doing too good.
Not only their pitching, their offense is anemic. My goodness,
man, that sounded like us last year. Huh?
It kind of does a little bit. And the pitch. This one is popped up, and will it reach the seats? And it will. Foul. 0-2.
Well, the key for us to keep us going, attack the pitcher early and make them throw a lot of pitches.
Absolutely. Remember we did the last watch along. You were saying that's a big key, and that's something that we did, that we saw with our dynasty Yankees. Get into the high pitch count, get into the relief ball, and you mentioned that, and it looks like it's a trend early part here, at least in these first few handful of games in the regular season.
Yeah, the only
runner goes, the throw, and LeMahieu, Judge stole it. Hey, good job there. One thing I love about this Yankee here, early part, the stolen bases. You got Torres with 3. You got Volpe with 3. I think this is the second stolen base for Judge, and it's off of a good catcher, JT Realmuto.
Well, this bat gonna show me a lot about Gleyber.
A big 2-out opportunity there for Gleyber Torres now. Big 2-out opportunity, runner in scoring position. That's a way of manufacturing, and that's going to be a big key if the Yankees could cash in. The 1-2, down low for a ball. 2 balls and 2 strikes.
I'm not gonna lie. If he bats 280 to 290 and gets like 20 home runs, I would definitely think about re-signing him.
Here's the 2-2 pitch. He just got a piece of that one to stay alive there. It's still 2 balls and 2 strikes. All right. Along with Chris the Flash, I am BX Sports Jedi. We are on the Bronx Bombers Strike Back. Yes, watch along. As Gleyber Torres, look, you did something good here. Here's the 2-2 pitch. As we see the enthusiasm and the clapping from Chris. I love it. The 2-2. This one is line, broken bat, and there's a base hit. It jumps in.
Good job, Gleyber.
Big 2-out base hit for Gleyber Torres with an RBI. The Yankees lead 1-0.
So, do you feel the same way, Kev? Like, if he does that, would you extend him?
I've told you that I am a big Gleyber Torres fan. I said, what was the and I've gotten upset. I said, what's the big rush of trading Torres? Well, you guys want to get. I'm like, hold on a minute. Let's see what we got with this kid. He's only
my opinion is because the Yankees seem like they don't want to re-sign him.
I got you that. I understand that. Yeah. I'd rather play that game and let him play on attempt to try to play for a contract like Judge. Maybe he unlocked something. You know what I always say? You know me.
Yeah, I know.
One thing motivates a major league player or a professional when they want to get that bag. And you saw last year with Judge, career year. I think Aaron Nola might be in the Cy Young Award because he's looking for a contract as well. And here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, Donaldson. So Donaldson takes a 0-1. Donaldson comes here with a 133 average. He is 2 for 7, but he has a home run and an RBI early part of the season. I know he is a ridicule to Yankee fans when they see him, Donaldson, but he does play a good defensive third base. But wow, the pitch, swing and a miss. Assume the position. 0-2 count. Oh, God. Donaldson, for the love of Pete, don't strike out. Bernard Johnson, the Mets have been shut out 18 innings. Yes. Back-to-back games.
Oh, and I wanted to point this out, too, Kev. The difference between last year and this year, I mean, I know it's only been a couple games, but our run differential is pretty good.
Yes, indeed. So 1 ball, 2 strikes on Josh Donaldson. Right now, my pen is in the position. And the 1-2 coming. Turn it goes. The throw to second. And got him. Ah.
Yeah.
Nice play there by JT Realmuto. So you put that 2-4 on the caught stealing, but the Yankees come up with a run. They leave 1-0, 1 run on 2 hits.
I don't mind that aggressiveness because Gleyber's the reason why we got the run too with Judge. So if he had the green light to steal, I don't mind that.
No, I don't mind that either. That's when you want to, because if he gets that second base and another hit, you get a second run. That's manufacturing. You do that early part in the game. I like it. You know me. I like the run game. I'm a big opponent of the run game.
What else I like about it too is now Donaldson saw some pitches, so his next at bat he might get a hit.
And he starts off with a new count, so he doesn't have to really be assuming the position right away.
Boy, I don't know his stats, but it looked like Joey Gallo's doing pretty good.
He's batting 250. He has 4 home runs. I heard it on Sports Talk Radio just about an hour ago, to be honest. I'm on my way home from work with Joey Gallo, but he's still close to the Mendoza line. He still not have high batting average. Well, he's got some home runs early part and some RBIs, which is kind of impressive.
Nah, somebody said we're gonna retrade for him.
No.
Hey, Cashman did it before.
Oh God.
Nah, I think Because everybody keeps talking about Brian Reynolds. I think if we don't trade for Reynolds, I think we might get Ian Happ from the Cubs.
Could be a possibility there. There'll be a possibility there. But I think the Cubs are going to have a good year, man. I don't think they'll move Cat. You're probably looking at Holly Reynolds, probably because of the someone from the Rockies, possibly for left fielder. You know, the bottom dwellers. Detroit. All right. So here's Hall against Cole. The first pitch for the inning in there for a call strike. So he's ahead of the count. 0-1. Hall batting 188 with 1 RBI. He is 5 for 16 early part. And the pitch. 1 ball, 1 strike. And the pitch. This one is popped up. Over is Donaldson calling it in fair territory. And the wind takes it, but he makes the play. So there's a swirling wind. It's one of those New York, those horrible, overcast, damp day in New York, and the wind is just blowing.
Yeah, I heard you talking about that.
And here's the pitch. First pitch for a ball. And here's the Castellano. Castellanos batting 211 with 2 RBIs. And he is 4 for 19 in this part of the season. And the 1-0. There's a call strike on the outside corner. 1 ball, 1 strike. And the 1-1 pitch from Cole. Swing and a miss. 1 ball, 2 strikes. One thing about Cole, he's getting ahead of this. He's getting ahead of the and putting the either with the outside corner or soft contact. I think the pitch clock here is really helping a Cole here. And the 1-2. Down low, 2 balls and 2 strikes. He gets it, no thinking, just go out there and just get in a rhythm. I like to see that.
I agree with you. That's the key. He's not overthinking.
And the pitch. Call strike 3.
Good job.
This is another caught looking on the outside corner, Chris. Wow.
Yes, as Cole's hitting them corners, ain't nobody hitting them.
And they're right, they're legitimate. No borderline. They're right there in the corner. Beautiful call. Umpire's giving a good call here. So with 2 away here, here's Stott. Stott takes a ball outside, 1-0. Now, Stott started pretty good here. He's batting .421 early, 8 for 19, no home runs. I believe he has 1 RBI. Batting from the left side. Bases empty here with 2 outs. The 1-0. Swing in the foul tip for a strike. 1 ball, 1 strike. So Cole gets the sign. The 1-1 pitch coming. Foul. 1 ball, 2 strikes to count. Here comes the 2-strike horn. And the 1-2. Foul. We'll do it again. Braves have a 3-0 lead on St. Louis right now. That's another afternoon game going on. Marlins with a 1-0 lead on the Twins. And the 1-2. Got a piece of it to stay alive. We'll do it again. And Tampa Bay, 1-0 lead. That's on the top of the second in the nation's capital against the Nationals. And the 1-2. Foul out of play. We'll continue doing. So right now, Stott's battling a little bit here with Cole. The Braves are not playing around. No, they got a good start. The 1-2.
Oh, that was a strike.
Whoa.
That was a strike.
Half of the team was off the outfield on their way to the dugout. My goodness.
Come on.
He didn't miss by much. He's been getting the corners, but he didn't get the low strike there. Borderline, here's the pitch. Foul again. 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Man, Kevin's giving you credit up, and you just cost it right there.
Now, one thing I like about this with the clock, it doesn't keep the pitcher from festering on a bad call. Get back at it and go and attack. Here we go. The pitch. This one hit to left field, and Cabrera can't get it, and it ground rule double. So there goes the perfect game and the no hitter, thanks to the umpire's mistake. He tried to go up and away on a sneaky lefty, and he just slapped it on the other side to left field. Now, the lack of left fielder, I think a more qualifier left field would have got that ball, personally. An inexperienced left fielder couldn't come up with that in Cabrera. So, runner in scoring position with 2 outs. Let's see if the Phillies could get a big 2-out base hit. Here's Boom. Brom, the third baseman, swings and a miss, takes the strike, 0-1. Boom, who's batting .389 with 1 home run, 3 RBIs, and he's 7 of 18 season. So he started off strong. This is a tough hitter here. Cole's got to be extremely careful here. Yankees have a 1-0 lead here. Cole checks the runner, the deal, the pitch, swing and a miss. It's quickly 0-2.
Yeah, Cole's.
Chris, I know you. Sorry.
No. I was saying he's pissed now.
And the pitch. So 1 ball, 2 strikes to Cole. Ready, trying to get another strikeout here. And here's the 1-2 pitch coming.
I'll take that.
Round it right to the second baseman. Throws in time. That would do it. No runs, no hits. So 1-0 Yankees.
Well, 1 hit, Kev.
1 hit. Yeah, did I say no hit? I mean, no runs, 1 hit.
Yeah.
For the Yankees, we'll have Donaldson will go back. So he'll stay at the plate because Torres getting caught stealing. So it'll be Donaldson, Cabrera, Cordero, and Trevino. I like this version of course, the Yankees, but there's a lot of Latinos in this Yankee lineup, man. Cabrera, Torres, Cordero, Trevino, Volpe. Man, a lot of land flavors in my New York Yankees in 2023. I like it. I love it. I can't wait when we plug in another Latino in left field by the name of Soto. Oh, baby. That's great.
So you think that's gonna happen, huh?
Oh, Juan Soto.
Oh, I know this is a Yankee thing, but I gotta bring this up because I ain't get to talk to you about it. But I'm guessing it's gonna be Cody Rhodes versus Brock Lesnar.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. You see my boy Braun Breaker snapped yesterday.
No, I didn't see it, but I saw the post and stuff that you was posting.
Oh yeah. NXT was good yesterday, by the way. NXT was very good.
I'm about to watch it.
It's worth watching it. It's not a waste of your 2 hours. It's a very good show. It was a very good program. All right. So Donaldson will return back here with a fresh new count. Will be leading off.
But I'll say this too. Brock Lesnar need to chill with the aggressiveness. I mean, he accidentally busted Cody.
And here's the pitch. This one's first pitch. Donaldson takes this one high, fly ball to right center. Pache makes the play. I mean, Donaldson, you gotta work the count a little here. Not swing at the first pitch like that. Come on. For that, you would have just, my God.
I guess he thinks he's Aaron Judge.
I guess. Hey, David Maddox. Let's go Phillies. Hey, good luck. Yeah, you guys need to get on your mat. You've been down. You only have one win here. You don't want to go 1-5. It's a desperate time. You got your ace out there. You should feel good today with your ace. But unfortunately, you're dealing with the Yankees ace. So this is a good game as we say hello to Mikey Mazda. What's up, Mikey Mazda in the building. He says,
What's up, Mike?
It's always good to see Mikey Mazda. 2 balls and no strike to Cabrera. But Cabrera, who's batting .250 here, 3 for 12, no home runs, no RBIs. Switch hitting. He's from the left side. Nola with the 2-0 pitch. Here it comes. This one's popped up. The fly ball in the shallow left. In comes Schwarber, and Thunder Pit could not make it. Trey Turner backhand. And Cabrera will go in there to second. Let me bring in Mikey Mazda. Let's say hello to our main man, 4 Train Express. Mikey! What's up, Mikey?
What's up, guys?
What's up? What's up?
At work, but I always got time to stop there.
I always
I know that's it.
Man. Always appreciate that. Thank you, Mikey. How's the weather, man? You look like you just bundled up, man. You look like it's chilly.
It's a little bit. Just a little bit.
Here's Frenchie Cordero with a runner at second with 1 out. Nola deals the pitch. Down low for a ball, 1-0. Now Cordero is 1 for 5. He has 2 RBIs, no home runs. He's batting .200. This kid has power from the left side if he conveys with the Yankees. The pitch. There's a 1 ball, 1 strike. Hey, Mikey, let me ask you, what are you looking here in Cordero for the first like 10, 15 games with the Yankees? Cordero, looking for any number, home run wise or anything? This one, broken back, shattered back, right to the second baseman, out, but runner advanced to third.
What inning is it?
We are in the bottom of the second inning. 1-0 Yankees with 2 outs now. Runner at third, and Jose Trevino coming up.
Cole sounds like he's dealing too.
Yeah.
Yes, he is.
I think this year Gerrit Cole's gonna have a breakout year with the Yankees. Not saying he hasn't had great years in the past with us, right? But I think this is gonna be his year where he really outperforms everybody.
You know why, huh, Mike? Because he actually finally got a normal spring training.
Yep.
There's the first pitch to Trevino. Call for a
That
strike.
wasn't a strike.
No, it wasn't. Trevino is batting .300 here, early part. And he has no home runs, 1 RBI. He's 3 of 10. No.
Yeah, Mike.
With a third. A pitch. Outside. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Yeah, they got to snatch the Cy Young from Cole this year.
I think Cole is a favorite for a Cy Young Award due to the fact with the pitch clock. He doesn't have to think. He gets the ball, gets in the rhythm, and when he's in a rhythm, he is a tough son of a gun to hit. The 1-1. Trevino pops it up. Foul out of play. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Come on, Trevino. Just put the ball in play, bruh. Let's go that run.
31 pitches here for Nola with 2 outs. Volpe's on deck. And the 1-2. Foul. Still 1-2.
Hey, let me get back to work, but I'll try to pop
Yes,
one
sir.
later.
Stop on in, brother. You got the key. Come on in. Thanks for stopping in. See you in a few. That
All
is
right, Mike.
4 Train Express, Mikey Mazda. Another great Yankee content creator. The 1-2. Just took that one. 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Man, I wish I had a key.
I gave you the key.
Nah, miss.
How do you think you got in? You got the key.
Hey, my key was more. It was under the mat.
Swing and a miss. Trevino goes down. That would do it. No run. A hit. One man left. So we go to the third inning. 1-0 Yankees here on the BX Sports Jedi Network. Bronx Bombers strike back. Watch along.
Man, I wish I was off today.
You know what, Chris? I wasn't even thinking about anticipating on doing this game. I got home early, and I felt, usually this time, a little bit of inside baseball, Susan. I usually go out, and then if I get home this early, I take a nap. Because usually I got Knicks games later on in the evening or Heal the Ring, whatever the case is, and after an evening, and I usually take a nap for about an hour, 2 hours, and then just go. But I felt good. I said, you know what? And I had enough time. It was enough time to do all of the streams, set everything up, and right here we are, Yankee baseball. I said that's when I send you the invite, then put the key under the mat for you. Mikey Mazda, and actually I put one out for Caputo, but Caputo likes to have, he's too busy getting salmonella poison, so he won't be here.
Why you say that? Oh man.
Hey, it's the main man. Yes, it's Dave, our counting cigars. We're doing well. We're doing even greater that you're along with Steve and Dave and Fortran and Bernard, that you're with us. Dave, thank you so much. So it'll be Jack Cave, Christian Perche back to the top of the lineup with Trey Turner. Donaldson got hurt. Donaldson's out. Oh, he pulled looks like a cramp or a hammy. So Donaldson is out. So Isaiah Canafalepa will be at third.
Fine.
So I don't know. You know what? I'm gonna do. I don't like no injuries, but it calls for one.
There you go. I don't like no injuries neither, but if he ain't hitting, I'd rather IKF at third.
And here's the pitch to call. Here's the strike. So Jack Cave, who's batting 182 here early part. He has no home runs, no RBIs. He's 3 for 11. The pitch. There's a ball, one strike.
And maybe if IKF can show something, maybe he can replace Donaldson.
Maybe. And 2 balls and 1 strike. And I know you've been a big proponent that you consider this Isaiah Canafalepa's best position is at third base. You've been saying that.
I don't understand. Yeah, Donaldson played good defense, but Donaldson did win a Gold Glove. IKF won one at third.
Here's the 3-1 pitch. Swing and a miss. The count runs full, 3-2. Good job there, Cole, battling back there. That was the first 3-ball count he had all afternoon. And the payoff pitch. Foul out of play. We'll do it again. 3-2. Top of the third inning, Tampa Bay has a 3-1 lead on the Nationals.
I like that, Cole. He did the same pitch 3 times.
Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. Got him. Oh, we were just informed tomorrow's game against the Orioles has been postponed. So it's been moved now to Friday at 3:05. So no Yankee baseball tomorrow due to some inclement weather. So the Baltimore Orioles home opener has been moved, and that's going to be full of Yankee fans. 3:05 people are going to take the afternoon as it's grounded here to Canafalepa, gets tested immediately, and he throws across for a quick out. Porche there. Porche has no official, no 0 for 1 actually. That was his major league. Actually this year's first at bat. We'll go back to the top of the 9 of Trey Turner as I got tongue twisted there with the home opener for the Orioles. There's a goal. Did he go? He did. 0-1. You saw the strikeout. There you go. He was asking. He didn't hear the PC Richard, the strikeout whistle. And I noticed what it was. I had it too low when I redid. I had to redo it. This one is foul. So when I go to the other streaming platform, I had to put the volume up, and I fixed it. I got it. Here's the 0-2. I didn't put the two out horn, but we'll get it here. The 0-2. This one is slowly. Let's see. IKF crosses, throws, fires, and throws it past Rizzo. That should be. I wonder if that's an error. That's the third baseman's job to cut that ball off from the shortstop.
It looked like they gave him a single.
That looked like that was a bang bag play because Turner could run, but I think that should have been an error. To be honest with you, let's see. Yeah, that should have been an error. I'm gonna put it at 5. I don't consider that a hit, although official scorer says it's a hit, but he had him there. And then either way, runner on first here. We'll agree to disagree.
Yeah, I'm happy they changed the DJ's play into a triple because dude didn't even touch the ball.
No, he didn't touch it. That was a questionable play there because they called it a hit and an error, a 2-base error, and no, he didn't touch it. He didn't come nowhere near it. So here's Kyle Schwarber, who popped up the first time up, aka the Thunder Pig. He homered last time against Domingo Germán yesterday's game, to be honest with you. He got a meatball almost picked him off. He got him. He's out.
Yes.
Gerrit Cole picked him out.
That's probably what the mound meeting was.
Let's see their challenge. He caught him leaning there, and what a swipe tag there by Rizzo. We'll find out before I put it because he's no challenge. He is out.
Good job, Cole.
Good job there by Cole there. So we go to the bottom of the third. 1-0 Yankees here. I didn't get his pitch count, but it's probably in the 40s. I'm trying to keep tabs on the pitch count so I know what's what. Now for the Yankees, they'll have Volpe back to the top of the lineup with LeMahieu and Judge, and Rizzo if anyone should reach here. They have a 1-0 lead, but they need to look to add to more here and give some good run support for Cole, who's dealing.
I think Judge gonna hit a 2-run bomb.
But Aaron Nola, I kind of like Aaron Nola. I don't know if he'll fit in Yankee Stadium. He's a right-hander. I don't know how he'll do in the American League in New York, but I kind of like Aaron Nola. I think he's a solid pitcher. Dave Max. Let me ask you, Dave Max. Tell me about Aaron Nola. You see him in and out there. Is he worth the Philadelphia Phillies re-signing him? What's your take on that? Being the Philly fan watching along with us, go ahead and put in your chat. What's your thoughts on your pitcher? He's entering free agency. Contract stock stopped. I want to kind of hear it from a Philly fan perspective.
I kind of want your dude to join the Yankees, but I don't think it's ever gonna happen. Shane Bieber.
Well, I've been saying that for the longest. I want him on this team. You know that. I'm a big fan of his. Look at Chapman. Chapman is throwing back in the triple digits again. Aroldis Chapman is throwing back in the 103, 104 range again. He will be a New York Met by trading deadline. Oh, look at Rodon. He's starting to get back there. Yeah, come and earn your money. Another one, Severino. I think he should be a bullpen arm or closer, my opinion, going forward. So you know what? I got to fix that lineup. I got to put IKF there.
See, but that's the difference between Rodon and him. Rodon actually stayed healthy a couple of seasons. Seven can't stay healthy at all.
Oh, there's a call strike. You're right. You're absolutely right. So Volpe, who's batting .214 here.
Come on, Volpe.
A couple stolen bases. He gets on base, though. Here's the pitch. This one, grounded, foul, 0-2. So Yankees with a 1-0 lead here. We are in the bottom of the third inning here, as Volpe is leading the inning off, but he's behind in the count 0-2. And the 0-2.
What?
Just missed. No, they called 3. Oh no.
What?
That was a terrible call.
Bruh.
That's an umpire picking on a rookie, because that was about a whole foot outside the plate. Terrible.
I know you was about to call ball too.
Yeah, because I saw it. He didn't say nothing. He didn't raise his hand, nothing, and it clearly didn't cross. It was in the batter's box on the other side, and I was like, okay, it's a ball. Here's LeMahieu. Wow, bad call there. Check swing. Did he go? He did. So these umpires are in a rush. They're hungry. They're cold. They want to get to Peter Luger and have New York City Steakhouse. So they're in a rush. They also want to get a piece of Junior's cheesecake. Here's the 0-1. This one grounded up the mid. No, right there is Turner. Turner fields, throws across in time, 2 away. So with the bases empty, here's Aaron Brandon Schultz. Salute Brandon in the building. I am doing well. Hope you're doing well as well, Brandon. Always great to see you.
What's up, Brandon?
Look at Meredith. She's cutting the grass. Look at that. Meredith with her big balloons cutting the grass. So here's Judge. There's a strike on the knees. Judge 1 for 1, has a single, stole a base, scored a run.
Surprising call that a strike.
And here's the 1-0 down low. No, that was that was like a roll. That was all the way down. If you would have called that, my goodness, not even a little person. That's not even a little person strike zone. Could the Astros win over the Tigers? Yeah, Tigers are not that good. Swing and a miss, 1-2. There you go. That's a quality. There you go, Steve. Speaking of rack of ribs would be good right now. Some smoked ribs. Nice racks. And the 1-2 pitch here as Nola. Ready to deal the pitch. Outside, 2-2. Now let me ask you, Chris. You're a pork rib, beef rib, or lambs?
Pork.
Yeah, me too. I like beef, but there's not that much there. Here's the 2-2. Swing and a miss. Judge goes down. So a quick inning here for Nola. So we played 3 full innings. 1-0 Yankees here. As the Phillies will come up, they'll have Schwarber, Realmuto, Hall, and Castellano if anyone should reach.
Oh, man, looks like we having a pitcher duel.
Yeah, these are two good pitchers in Major League Baseball going at it. Hey, the top of the third inning, a little scoreboard action. The Braves extended their lead 4-0 on St. Louis, and they're still batting with 2 outs in the top of the third inning. In Washington, nation's capital, bottom of the third inning, Washington trails Tampa Bay Rays 3-1, but they have a runner at first with 1 out. And of course, in Miami, the Minnesota Twins, I believe they're undefeated still, but Miami has a 1-0 lead, bottom of the 4th inning. Or no, didn't last night Alcantara had a really good. He's pitching quick, man. Talk about a pitcher. That's a name that I know you guys mentioned. Alcantara. My goodness. I don't know if the Marlins will move him, but boy, they will get a king's ransom if that guy becomes available.
Yeah, I feel like whatever Castile got, they getting double.
Yes, Brandon, I am doing the out-of-time scoreboard. Later on, it's about to start, almost on its way, getting ready, warming up, will be the Detroit and Houston. I know you're a big Houston Astro fan. Baltimore and Texas, that's about to begin. Bottom of the first inning, the Mets with a 1-0 lead on the Milwaukee Brewers. Mets trying to avoid a sweep. And, boy, they're desperate. They need a win before they head back home to open up in Citi Field tomorrow. So, they don't want to be there getting swept by the Brewers with that hostile Met fan base. They want to get a win here and salvage that series against the Brewers. Also, White Sox host the San Francisco Giants, who's still on the road here. So hopefully they're wrapping up their road trip, and they'll head back home to San Francisco. And the rest is later on. Here's Scorebaord, takes first ball swinging, and he takes this one into center field. Judge is there, got on the horse, and he makes the play. Judge made it look easy as the Thunder Pig lines out.
You seen the commercial for the Mets?
The World Series one?
Nah, Vander Bosch was trying to steal, and the coach is like, no. And he's like, yeah? And he's like, no.
No, I did not. The Rangers, Texas Rangers play later tonight. No, Texas and Baltimore. Yeah, they're warming up. They're getting ready. As the ball 1-0. So Realmuto is a strikeout victim. So that's just on this way. They're warming up. They're about to throw first pitch there between the Texas Rangers and the Baltimore Orioles. 2-0. And the rest is later on this afternoon or later in the evening. It's a getaway day, so a lot of teams play little early games to get away. And the pitch. This one grounded to Volpe. Volpe fields, throws across the diamond, and he makes the play. Rizzo stead from the bag, so he kept his foot on the bag. 2 outs. Base is empty for Hall. Hall foul that popped up his first time up.
I ain't cold.
And here's the pitch to Cole. Deal to Hall, and he got ripped. And that got ripped all the way to the wall. Cordero gets it on the carom. Cordero's going to throw. There's going to be a play at second, and he is.
Got him.
Ow! What a play by Frenchie Cordero, showing his arm in right field. Trying to go for 2. An off-field assist there, and he played it like he's been here as a veteran. What a play by Cordero. Turns and fires, and what an arm. And what a tag by Volpe. So you get that 9-6. Wow.
Trying to be greedy.
So we go to the bottom of the 4th here. And that's the time you do it, Chris. Regardless of when with 2 outs, you try to make that extra. You make that 3rd out at the extending it if you can. That's what you want to do. You don't want to do it with 1 out or less than 1 out. Less than 2 outs, excuse me. That's the time that you want to stretch those possible doubles or take that extra base there. So good job. One thing I'm impressed the way Cordero played that. I know we saw him airmail that ball to where Nestor Cortez backed him up, but my goodness, if he's gonna do those and play that, look out. He might stick around with the Yankees here. Goodbye, Hicks.
Yeah, he probably talked to Judge about it, and then he probably was working on his throws and stuff. Unlike Hicks, he's working his golf swing. What's crazy is you complaining about playing time, but then you sucking.
No, it's in right field. It's Frenchie Cordero. They gave Stanton a day off. They moved Judge to center, and they're just the Yankees trying to keep everyone fresh or busy and all that stuff. Wait, we got here Hall looked like he cut his finger as the trainers are working on him. Put some Bengay on it. Let him go. Come on, icy hot. I gotta tell Hall this is a baseball for play is a game for men. If you're hurt, you gotta get out.
Man, rub some dirt on it. You'll be fine.
You'll be fine. Throw some dirt on it, some spit, and go for it. Let's go.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, he jammed his thumb. No, he jammed his thumb on the base bag. Yeah, I could see it when it kind of. It was a bad. It was yeah. You know what? I take that back. Sorry about that, Hall, Mr. Hall. because he really jammed his thumb there.
Well, I ain't gonna say sorry. How again? Throw some dirt on him. He'd be fine.
No. I saw that got pushed back a little bit by the base. I've had that done with my thumb. So here's Rizzo. Rizzo fakes a punt, takes a call strike. Trying to get a push punt there. I think Rizzo trying to get on base there. Rizzo 0 for 1. Flied out in the first. And he would have got that bunt down. He would have walked this first base because the third baseman is all the way back. As much a shift as possible as you're allowed with the new rules. And the pitch coming from Nola. From Nola. I keep calling out Nola. I made that mistake twice already.
I mean, it is short for New Orleans, Louisiana.
Yeah, there you go. 1-1. Rizzo lines this one. There's the base hit. Now, last year that would have been an automatic out with the shift. Beautiful. Rizzo's on with a leadoff single.
Come on. Torres.
I'll let you know right now. I don't know if the Padres will probably be late tonight. No, Padres are off. Padres are off. Here's Torres. Torres, first ball swinging. Hits this one the other way to right field and right there to the left, to the right fielder on the run. One down. Torres was slicing away there. That ball, if it was July, that would have been in the seats. So with one out, here's IKF. IKF is coming in for Donaldson, who has a injury. I got to change that. Let me change that real quick. And he takes a strike, kind of Falefa. One and one. I don't have his. Oh, he's batting zeros. No, he's got nothing right now. Two balls and one strike. I got the updated now. So 2-1 to count to Isaiah kind of Falefa. Runner at first. He's checking the runner. I don't think Rizzo will go. Although he's been a little bit aggressive in years past. There's a call strike 2-2. Nola deals the 2-2. Strike 3 call. Kind of Falefa, just like Donaldson, assuming the position. 2 outs. Runner at first now. Here's Oswaldo Cabrera.
Man, they must be seeing something. They keep swinging at the first pitch.
Yeah. And the pitch. This one's grounded to the second baseman. And Stott throws in time. That would do it. Our leadoff single was wasted. So we go to the 5th inning. For the Phillies, they're going to have the number 5, 6, and 7. Castellanos, Stott, and Bora. And they're trail 1-0 here against Gerrit Cole. Both pitchers are going fast. Because we could say it's been an hour and the game is almost halfway through.
Yeah, and then I mean, it helps that they keep going after the first pitch too.
Once the Yankees record the final out in this half inning, the game is officially halfway through. So and we're just barely made over the hour. So yeah, that's pretty fast. Baseball's picking up its pace here.
And then watch the line and be like, it's still boring.
Oh, I mean, I'm gonna do a whole podcast on that, on why they think their game is what it is. I mean, I can tell you this: if I'm going to pay the enormous amount of money to go to a baseball game, and I'll be damned if I go get me a hot dog or whatever, and I lose on 2 innings because of the concessions, I'll be so bothered for the price I'm paying for. I mean, I might as well just not go watch it on TV and just order a UFC fight for the money I'm going to spend to go live to a baseball game. That's just me.
Yeah, I think they gotta have more people. I think they got more people bringing out the food now, since it's going by so fast.
They got to go back to the old days, the way we had it when, you used to go to the game and the guy would walk around with the hot dog with the peanuts. But hey, Cracker Jack's here. You know what I mean? I got a cold ones. And here's the first pitch. There's a call strike to Castellano, who didn't like the call there, arguing with the umpire. And the 0-1 pitch. Here it comes. First foul out of play quickly. 0-2. Boy, you're 1 game out of the playoffs there, Chris. Not the play-in. Miami with 3 to go. The 0-2. Call strike 3. Castellano did not like that. He protested the first time, and he just walked away. He already said his piece, and wow, what a cut. What a beautiful slider there by Cole. So here's Stotts, who's 1 for 1. Here's the pitch. Inside for a ball, 1-0. Call, and here's the pitch. There's a call strike. 59 pitches so far here. About to throw his 60th with 1 away and a 1-1 count.
Yeah, if we could jump the nets, we ain't got to worry about the play-in tournament.
Popped up, Stotts. Volpe makes the play. 2 away. So he's at 60 pitches here with 2 outs here in the top of the 5th inning. 1-0 Yankees. And here's the pitch. Down low. 1-0. Boom. 0 for 1. Grounded out his first time up. Base is empty here. The 1-0 pitch coming. There's a call strike on the knees. 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1 pitch coming. Inside. 2 balls and 1 strike. The 2-1 pitch coming. Foul. 2-2. We get the 2-strike horn coming up. Call. The 2-2. Upstairs, 3-2. Count runs full.
Yeah, I don't know what happened.
And the pitch, he got a piece of that one. So the count is full, 3-2 again. 66 pitches for Cole here. Trying to send this here to the bottom of the 5th inning, make it an official game. Here's the 3-2 from Cole. This one foul again. We'll do it again. This is a 7-pitch at bat against Boom. And here comes the payoff pitch. That will miss his first walk surrendered by Cole. Didn't miss by much. So here's Cave. So the next pitch will be 69 for Gerrit Cole.
That's so wrong.
So Cave, a strikeout victim his first time up. He's 0 for 1. Batting from the left side, running my first here. 1 out. 2 outs, excuse me. 1-0 Yankees, what I meant. As there's a call strike, 0-1. Oh, umpires. Oh, someone got ejected. Somebody's been thrown out. As we'll see, someone got ejected there for arguing balls and strikes. I wonder, Thompson will get protected here. I think it was Castellano. He told him stop, and they kept barking. It goes back to it was coming from the Nick Castellano at bat. He was unhappy here. Cole now, ready to deal the pitch. He's checking the runner here. Now he goes. There's a call ball, 1-1. So the little chirping, the little exchange there benefited. So Kevin Long was the one that got ejected. The hitting coach, former Yankee, former coach.
Come on, Cole.
And the pitch. 2-1. So Cole a little struggling here. And the pitch upstairs, 3-1. So Cole struggling a little bit here. Oh, it was Kevin Long who said that, huh? About the Nick Castellano at bat, Chris. That's what it was. The 3-1. Swing and a miss. The count runs full. 3-2. We're getting ready for the 2-strike horn. So it's a payoff pitch. So Boom will be going off with this pitch. The payoff pitch is foul. We'll do it again. One thing the Phillies are doing here, they are elevating Cole's pitch count. He's at 74 pitches here. He was cruising. He came in under 60, and now, he made him work here. That 8-pitch at bat there to Boom. So here's the payoff pitch. Misses. Back-to-back walks. So here's the pitching coach, Matt Blake, as Pache will come up. The original lineup, you had Marsh playing center field and batting ninth, but they put in Pache. Now, of course, that's a good mount visit here because you break up the momentum, back-to-back walks. You want to see if he resets his mechanics, you know. Number 9 hitter as well, so you want to regroup, refocus. But they elevated the pitch count to 75, so you're looking at Cole maybe another inning. In the early in the season, if he gets out with 1 pitch, 2 pitch, so maybe 1 more inning of Cole before you go get into the bullpen, depending if how he don't struggle here. And Pache's 0 for 5 to start the season, so he's looking for his first hit. So you gotta be careful that the youngster doesn't look for a fastball early to start swinging in the count. So this is gonna be a good one here. Mind game stuff. And Cole, the pitch up high, 1-0. Brandon, I'll give you some scores in between the innings. I definitely will give you some scores. And here's the 1-0. This one is popped up behind the home plate. The wind might keep it in there. Torino makes the play, so big out there. Cole works in, out of trouble. 1-0 Yankees here halfway through. We go to the bottom of the 5th inning. 1-0 Yankees. And I'll give you, just like I promised, I'll give you some scores. It is top of the 5th inning in the nation's capital. Tampa Bay Rays 3-2 over the Nationals. Top of the 6th inning in Miami, 1-0 Marlins against the Minnesota Twins. Top of the 5th inning in St. Louis, the Braves all over the Cardinals, 5-0. Top of the 4th in Boston, Pittsburgh 1-0 on the Red Sox. Bottom of the 2nd inning in Milwaukee, Milwaukee Brewers 4, Mets 1. Ugh, that's not good, Met fans. In bottom of the 1st inning in Arlington, Texas, no score between the Orioles and the Rangers. Bottom of the 1st inning in Houston, no score between the Tigers and the Houston Astros. And bottom of the 1st inning, no score between the Giants and the White Sox. The rest is later on in the afternoon. You're going to have Cleveland taking on Oakland, Los Angeles, Seattle, and you have Toronto and Kansas City with the games there. And the rest is later on this evening.
I didn't really get to see Odu start. So how did Singer do?
I believe he went well. I heard he did well. I didn't see it either. I believe he had good. He settled down. I think that was one of the last. That's the last win the Mets had, was Kodai Senga's start. Boy, if they lose, if they're trailing here 4-1, man. Not a way to start. They no Verlander. Scherzer looks like, early going. His velocity is 89 mile per hour. The fastball. Cookie Carrasco trying to get adjusted with the pitch, with the clock. He says it's too fast, a little fatigue. I mean, my goodness. So here's Cordero, takes a healthy cut, fouls it away. 0-1. Cordero 0 for 1. We got Amondo Sousa will be the 3rd baseman. And Hall came out, boom, moves to 1st. So an injury for the Phillies. The 0-1. Cordero swings and fouls it away. So Hall, who jammed his thumb, sliding in there and getting called out on Cordero's assist in right field. So right thumb sprain for the 1st baseman, Hall. And the pitch. This is grounded to right side, sliding, and got away. So I wonder how they're going to make this one here. I think that's a hit.
Yeah, with his speed, it should be a hit.
So Cordero's on with a leadoff single.
Yeah, I'll try to do a hit and run.
Brandon, but if the Padres are playing tonight, I can't give you any score. They're not playing until tonight. We won't be on for the Padres. Trevino squares an hour. Here's Trevino. Trevino squares the bunt, and he takes a call. 1-0. I get excited for the bunt, Chris. I don't know if you saw my tone.
Oh no!
I froze. Grounded into double play. So it looks like he grounded into a double play there with 2 outs.
Come on, man.
Base is empty now for Volpe. Yeah, it just froze. Hopefully I don't have that same thing that happened to me with StreamYard last time. You can still hear me, right, Chris?
Yeah, I can see.
Yeah, one of my thing froze.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a strike called to Volpe. All right, Chris, you back?
Wow.
Still having a little bit of technical difficulties on this end. Huh. Did he strike out Volpe? Looks like no. Fouled it off. Anthony Volpe flies to right field, and Cave is there in foul territory. Yep, and change of innings. So we go to the top of the 6th inning. 1-0 Philly. I mean 1-0 Yankees. Excuse me. I'm trying to get done with technical difficulties. This happens too much here. I'm gonna have to think about changing internet providers because.
Okay, it's time for me to head out.
Work.
Yeah.
Calls.
All right, everybody in the chat. Hope you have a good day. You too, Kaz, and go
Always
Yankees.
a pleasure, man. Thank you. So we got Chris the Flash joining us here. And I'm waiting for this to reset. Let's put the Philly lineup up here. Now Cole going back out there probably is possibly his last inning for him to pitch. He's got about close to almost 80 pitches. I don't know how many more pitching or the Yankee brass will allow him to throw. I'm gonna have to exit. And Cole out there ready to deal the pitch. Here comes the pitch. And a ball, 1-0. And the pitch. This foul, 1 ball, 1 strike. So it's a 1-1 count here. And the pitch from Cole, swing and a miss, 1-2 now. To Turner, who leads off here. Top of the 6th inning, 1-0 Yankees. Rubber game series here. And the pitch. Outside. 2 balls and 1 strike. Actually, 2-2 count. Cole deals the 2-2. This one is popped up. Foul out of play. Still 2 balls and 2 strikes to count. And the 2-2. Again. He had the strikeouts early here. Lately, he hasn't been able to retire anyone with via the strikeout, or at least on 2 strikes. Here's the 2-2. Just misses, 3-2. The count runs full. Well, not like the first game of the season. He was striking out everyone, getting the calls. The early part he was dealing. Here's the payoff pitch. Swing and a miss. There he got him. He ramped it up to 100. So that is his 6th strikeout. Oh, Fernando Tatis is about to return back April 20th from his 80-game suspension. Huh. And here's Schwarber. Swing and a miss. 0-1. The Thunder Pig takes a strike. He's 0 for 2. Popped up, lined up. Call ready to deal the 0-1 pitch. Here it comes. This one is hit, line, and Cordero makes the play. Kept him in the ballpark. 2 outs. So 2 away. Base is empty. We'll bring up JT Realmuto. Hopefully the Yankees get the Phillies out of town, because it looks like Schwarber is starting to get he might get into a groove. Here's the pitch. There's a call strike to Realmuto on the outside corner, 0-1. Now, Realmuto's a strikeout victim and grounded out. He's 0 for 2. And here's the pitch. This one is foul. 0-2 now. The pitch. Swing and a miss. Good morning, good afternoon, and good night. He's out of there. So, 1-0 Yankees. So let me ask this here. Do you push Cole for 1 more inning? I mean, if it shows indication the way he breezed through the top of the lineup there, why not? You're going to have Edmundo Sosa getting his first at bat. And he came in for Hall. I will allow Gerrit Cole to continue to pitch there, but I'll have the bullpen just in case warming up. Yankees got to get some more runs if you're the Yankees. Of course, Nola's been on point there. Just the Yankees got him early in the first inning here. And the Yankees kind of manufactured that. They got a single, Judge stole, and Torres came up with a big 2-out base hit. He wasn't hit on the rope either. It was just a good place hit from Torres with 2 outs. But the stolen base for Aaron Judge was set up that inning there. So if you're the Yankees, you got to try to see if you get some runs and manufacture some more runs. Keep that going against this tough pitcher in Nola. They're up 1-0 here, but they need to add more. Nola's a tough pitcher. The Phillies are a little desperate here. You know, they're 1-4. They're on their way back home to the home opener, and they want to. Boy, 2-4 looks better than 1-5. And you see the same thing, that desperation with the Mets, where now, right now the Mets tied it, so they show a little bit of life. They're all even at 4-4 in the bottom of the 3rd inning. So the Mets, boy, they also want to come back home and Open City Field with a win. Out of taking 3 out of 4 from the Marlins, then dropping the 2, you want to, your record-wise, you want to really look good going back home to your home opener to get that fan base going. As Texas take a 2-0 lead on the Orioles. Boy, Nola has a good pitch count. Nola, 64 pitches. Cola's at 90, so Nola looks like he could give the Phillies more inning, more length here. So here's DJ LeMahieu. Hopefully the Yankees could tattoo or get some runs on. Atlanta's still with a 5-0 lead over St. Louis. Astros up 2-0 on the Tigers, and that is in the bottom of the second inning as Rangers have a 2-0 lead on the Orioles. And here's the pitch coming. Out there, 1. Pittsburgh still has a 1-0 lead on the Boston Red Sox. That's in the top of the 5th. Here, the 0-1 pitch to LeMahieu. There's a strike. We're in the bottom of the 6th inning here. 1-0 Yankees. 0-2 count to DJ LeMahieu, who is the leadoff hitter here on the bottom of the 6th inning. Here's the pitch. Down low, 1 ball, 2 strikes. So we have a 1-2 count, knuckle curveball. LeMahieu held. As we had Chris the Flash earlier on its way to work. The 1-2. LeMahieu rips this one in center field, and it's in the gap, up all the way to the wall. LeMahieu in there for a double. What a nice, man. If DJ LeMahieu hits like this, if this is what we're going to see, healthy DJ LeMahieu, all it does, it helps the Yankees offense, also gets him on base, and hopefully he returns to his nickname, La Máquina, the machine. And my goodness, a leadoff double here. Now, you got Judge coming up. That is 1 for 2. So DJ batting 300 early part. And here's the pitch. There's a strike. Takes a strike for the 4-seam fastball that tailed right back down the middle. Judge, 1 for 2. He singled, stole a base, scored a run. The 0-1. Outside. 1-1. So Cole with 90 pitches. No one's warming up. So they're going to let him to pitch the 7th inning for Gerrit Cole here. But the Yankees will love to give him some more insurance, some more runs, room for error for Gerrit Cole. Judge, 1 ball, 1 strike with a leadoff double from LeMahieu. The pitch. There's that outside corner. 1 ball, 2 strikes to count. Good tailing fastball that caught the outside corner down and away. So Nola now with the 1-2 pitch. Mr. Logan Howell, yo, salute the pitch. Judge hits this one to center field, but it's going to hang in there. And Pache makes the play. So you could tell Pache could cover ground there in center field. And Judge hit that on a line drive, but it just hung enough to a really good defensive center fielder for the first out. So here's Rizzo. Runner at second now. A leadoff double with 1 out now. Here's the pitch to Rizzo. Takes a call strike inside. Rizzo's 1 for 2, single in the 4th. And the pitch. Swing and a miss, down and away, 0-2. So Rizzo behind in the count, 0-2. Good tailing knuckle curveball down and away. The 0-2. In on the hands of Rizzo, and he pops it up in the right behind in the infield. 2 outs. Now with 2 outs now, here's Gleyber Torres. Now Torres came up big last time in the first inning with a big 2-out base hit. They're asking for him to do that again here. He's 1 for 2. He's the reason why the Yankees have a 1-0 lead with his RBI, 2-out RBI base hit in the first inning. Can Torres do it again? And also, we're going to see how DJ LeMahieu's wheels, if anything, were to get in the outfield. The pitch. Outside for a ball. No, he called it a strike. Oof. Now, oof. 0-1. That was a late call there. Rose his hand a little bit late there. So I'm going to wait to call the balls and strikes here. LeMahieu's still the man on second. And the pitch. This one, a hit to right field. Fly ball, but it will go out of play. 0-2 now. Gleyber in a hole now. 0-2. The Twins tied the game in the bottom of the 7th in Miami, 1-1. The 0-2. Torres again is still 0-2. The Rays extended their lead now 6-2 against the Nationals. That's in the bottom of the 6th. It's still 5-0 St. Louis. Trails the Braves in St. Louis. It's still 1-0 Pittsburgh over Boston. That's in the bottom of the 5th. Mets and Brewers still even at 4. And, of course, Texas leads 2-0 against Baltimore. That's in the top of the 3rd inning. Everything else stayed the same. 2-0 Houston. And the pitch. Torres fouls it again. We'll do it again. He's battling. White Sox take a 2-1 lead on the San Francisco Giants. That's in the bottom of the 2nd inning. So Donaldson left the game with some right hamstring tightness, and will get reevaluated tomorrow. He'll probably be on the IL. And the 0-2. Up the middle. Through for a base hit. This is going to be a big play at home. Here comes a throw crochet, and he's coming home. So there's a base hit. Torres comes through again with a big 2-out base hit. Another RBI for Gleyber Torres. Yankees got a 2-0 lead. And one thing I wanted to see was DJ LeMahieu's wheels. This shows that he's healthy. There wasn't even an attempted play at home. So DJ was out running. And I love the fact there. Let's see. And good job there. Elected not to throw home. Good job there is telling me that DJ LeMahieu is healthy running the bases. And Torres come up big with a big 2-out base hit. 2-0 Yankees now. Here's kind of Falefa. Came in for Donaldson to throw over to first. Torres dives back in. Now Torres is known to run and steal. He tried to attempt to steal and got caught. Falefa. Let's see if you go hit and run with Torres and Falefa. Nola looks the runner. The pitch. Runner goes. And Miyamoto and Torres not in time. Stolen base. So another stolen base for Gleyber Torres. Wait a minute. They're going to see if they're going to check it out. Let's see. Let's see if they're going to check it out. Hold on. That was closer than I thought there. Oh, he's safe. Here's the 0-1. They didn't challenge. Falefa pops this one. High fly ball into shallow. Pache coming in. Pache makes the play. That would do it. So a big insurance run. 1 run on 2 hits here. They leave 2-0 at the end of the 6th inning. We'll go to the 7th inning here where the Yankees have a 2-0 lead now. For Gerrit Cole, who will come out with 90 pitches and nursing now a 2-0 lead. This is Gerrit Cole's final inning, regardless of what outcome is, he's going to go out there. He'll probably leave it all on the floor, out on the field. Regardless, hopefully he gets a 1-2-3 inning and send this to the bottom of the 7th inning. For the Phillies, you're going to have Sosa, followed by Castellano, followed by Strout and Broma, if anyone gets on. This is the meat of the lineup here. I know Sosa came in for Hall, who injured his thumb, but this is the heart of the lineup here for the Phillies. And if Gerrit Cole could cruise to it, you like your chances for the 8th inning with the bottom of the lineup with your bullpen. Man, what a start here, early part of this season for Gleyber Torres here. He's coming up with some big hits when he gets on base, stealing bases as well, using his legs. Also, this is, again, Torres looks comfortable now. Now he knows that there is no, in the back of the mind, that he has to go play shortstop. Maybe he's going to be their regular second baseman. He's playing more comfortable, and it's starting to show. Gleyber Torres knows what his assignment is with the Yankees, what his responsibility is to be a all-star level second baseman, and not do too much, not do over, and trust his natural talent. And he's doing that, and he's showing. And I like what I'm seeing for Gleyber Torres here, as they show the grand slam by Tino Martinez. So of course that is the bobblehead for the giveaway in Yankee Stadium, as they show the highlight of the World Series grand slam by Constantino Martinez. So here's Sosa. His first at bat came in for the injured Hall, as Cole throws the first pitch in there for a call strike. So Sosa, who's batting .375, and the pitch, swing and a miss, 0-2. Sosa with batting .375, no home runs, no RBIs. Here's the 0-2. Up high, didn't miss by much, 1-2. Cole is letting it go, 97, 90 plus miles. As Estevan Loaizica warming up here. So he's close to the 100 pitch mark. And the 1-2 pitch, 93 pitches. Oh, man, just missed. Did not miss by much, as Cole stares at the home plate umpire. He had him struck out there. All afternoon, umpire's been calling that outside, that low and away pitch. Here's the 2-2. Misses again, 3-2. So here's the payoff pitch to the leadoff hitter here in the top of the 7th inning. Yankees with a 2-0 lead. And the pitch. This one is in on his hands. Would it stay foul? Rizzo chasing it, and it's going to make the stands. It's a souvenir. 3-2. .96 pitches for Cole. I don't know if probably gets one hitter, and we'll see Loaizica come in. I don't think he didn't want to go over 100 pitches here with Cole, making his second start of the season. And the payoff pitch from Cole. Swing and a miss. He got him. Struck him out. Number 7. No, the 8th strikeout. Excuse me. Cole waved his manager, said, "I'm good. Please let me continue." So they let him here. Here's Castellano. And the pitch. Swing and a miss with a slider down and away. 0-1 to Castellanos. Castellano has 2 strikeouts here, trying to hat trick in strikeouts. The 0-1. Cole deals. Check swing. Did he go? No. 1 ball, 1 strike. Here's the 1-1. 2-1. Didn't miss by much there. Didn't miss by much. 2 balls and 1 strike. It was inside and down. Trying to handcuff the hitter. 2 balls and 1 strike to count here. Cole ready to deal the 2-1 pitch. Check swing. Did he go? He did go. 2 balls and 2 strikes. So they appealed with the first base umpire, said he offered at it. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Cole trying to get his 9th strikeout here. Here's the 2-2. This one foul again. 101 pitches for Gerrit Cole here in his 2nd start of the season. 102 actually with that foul ball. Cole ready to deal the 2-2 pitch. Curveball down. So the payoff pitch, 3-2. Try a knuckle curveball. Try to see if he gets Castellano to fish. So it is a payoff pitch here. Cole getting his sign here. He's shaking off 2 pitches in a row. And of course, Cole a little upset there. They walked him. A piss. So it's a pitch count violation. So it comes to a walk. Now, the pitch clock came to a big interruption here on a 3-2 pitch here. Cole shakes off here. So Cole will exit the game here. So he pitched 6 and a third innings with 3 hits, 8 strikeouts, but he is responsible for the runner at first. That's his responsibility. And Loizaga will come in here. As they come in, they'll take a break here on the BX Sports Jedi Network, the BX Bronx Bombers Strike Back Watch Along. Now, it'll be a shame if Loizaga comes in here, and I don't want to be a negative Nelly or just giving that out there or putting it out there in universe, but a 2-run shot, he loses the decision on the damn pitch count. You know, the how much sports radio or the criticism will be up in arms on that, because that will cause them, if Loizaga serves up a meatball and the game comes and loses and don't get a no decision, that will suck because of a stupid pitch count violation. Because they couldn't get, but that's the new rules of baseball. They want to rush these games. They want to rush it. They're speed rushing the baseball games here. Hopefully not. Hopefully Loizaga comes in here, gets quick 3 outs, and we move on. So we'll wait. So we'll look around the scoreboard. It's still 6-2, and that's in the top of the 7 between Tampa Bay and the Nationals. Tampa up 6-2, but still even that they're in the top of the. Is that the top of the 9th? Minnesota and Miami 1-1. Top of the 7, and Brewers. And at bottom of the 4, Brewers and Mets all even at 4. Top of the 6th inning, Pittsburgh 2-0 on the Red Sox. Top of the 7th is the Braves 5-0 on the Cardinals. Top of the 4th, it is the Rangers 2, Baltimore 0. Bottom of the 3rd inning, Houston 2-1 over Detroit. And the White Sox have a 2-1 lead over the Giants, and that's in the 3rd. Here's Loizaga. And here's the pitch. This one grounded. Threw for a base hit off stop, and Castellano, and there's a little bit of a rally there with 1 out. This will suck if this game changes because of the rules. But that's the new modern baseball. Thanks for that, the commissioner, the goofy commissioner, Rob Manfred, who is a goofball. They should have called a timeout. Here's the pitch. Oh, boom, gets drilled in the back. The bases are loaded. This is you just kind of felt something goofy was going to happen once that was awarded on a technicality. You just had a feeling. It's a cold day. It's a cold, damp day in New York. A little bit slick to grip the baseball, and boom, got hit right in the number 8 on the 2 and between the 2 and the 8, right there on the back. So Matt Blake will come out and try to talk to Loizica. So it's a 2-0 lead here. Only one out here. So the Phillies got something going here. So Matt Blake will have a seat with one out here. Yankees get a ground ball. They could turn 2. They're up 2-0 here. So we'll bring up Cave. So one silver lining is the bottom of the Phillies lineup. So you have Jack Cave here. So Jake Cave, 0 for 1 here tonight. Here's the pitch. He first ball swinging, hits this to left field. Back. Cabrera makes the play. A run will score. A sacrifice for Cave. So that run belongs to Gerrit Cole. Oh, and you give that to the umpires on the stupid rule, because this should have been a shutout for Cole, giving up no runs here with 6 innings, 6 and a third of shutout baseball. But you add a run to his ERA total. So you have Poche coming up, and let's see if they go to the bench. They will. Josh Harrison will come and pinch hit for Poche. Poche, who's a light hitter, and they go to the bench here. So Harrison will come in. Josh Harrison will come in and pinch hit. And he's been having some back issues, but this is a big spot. Phillies don't want to go down 1-5 in the regular season. You got a chance to tie and add more. Here's the pitch. This one grounded to the third baseman, Kyle Falefa, and he steps at the bag for the force. So they end the inning. So Falefa, who came in for Donaldson, who was injured, makes a nice play, and he forces it at third, and the inning comes to a conclusion. So only one run comes in here on one hit. So time for a 7th inning stretch here. So guys, enjoy the 7th inning stretch. I'll be right back. that is the 7th inning stretch. Hope you guys got up and stretched a little bit there. So the Yankees now leading at 2-1. How big is Torres' second RBI in that 6th inning? At least gets Cole in line for a victory. Now it's time to add some more runs, but let's see how long they'll go with Aaron Nola here for the Phillies here. I believe they'll continue going in one more inning because his pitch count is really manageable. But the Yankees will have Cabrera, Cordero, Trevino, and Volpe if anyone should reach here. Would love to see Cabrera some way, somehow get on base, either walk or whatever the case is, and try to play some hit and run with Cordero and vice versa. To see if they, set up for a big inning here for the Yankees to get that run back and more below this game open in the bottom of the 7th inning. Possibly knocked out Nola out of the game. But Nola's been tough tonight. Nola has been tough there. A little bit bad luck here. Yankees with some timely hitting. So Nola has given up 7 hits, 2 runs, no walks, 5 strikeouts. So here's Cabrera, who's batting from the left side. And here's the pitch. And we're on our way to bottom of the 7th inning. 1-0. Sosa will play center field. So that's his second big game at center field as they move as Harrison comes in down low. 2-0. And the 2-0 pitch. 3-0. So 3-0 here. You're putting that red light. You're putting that red light on Cabrera. You ain't swinging that bat until at least you get 2 strikes. The pitch outside, and for a strike, hit the outside corner. 3-1 now. Nola ready to deal. The 3-1 pitch. Misses. We got a leadoff walk. Good job there, Oswaldo Cabrera, getting on base here with a leadoff walk. Now, you could do plenty of things here as you get some bullpen. Soto. Gregory Soto's warming up for the Phillies. You could do so many different things here if you're the Yankees with Cordero. Let's see. Here's Ron Thompson coming up. So and Nola's night this afternoon is done. 87 pitches here. Giving up 2 runs, 7 hits, 5 strikeouts, a couple of walks. So he leaves here with a runner at first. And the Phillies will go to the bullpen. I wonder if the Yankees will come back with Cordero. Will they leave him out there? Will they pinch hit for Cordero? You still got Hicks there. You got Hicks. Got Stanton. Be interesting to see what they'll do. So they'll have a pitching change here. Tampa has increased its lead with bottom of the 7th over Washington 7-2 now. St. Louis is on the board finally. They now trail by 5-1 to the Braves. I said the bottom of the 9th, but it's bottom of the 8th inning, so I misread it earlier. Couldn't see well. It's all even between Minnesota and Miami Marlins. It's now the top of the 5th inning in Milwaukee. 4-4 still Mets and Brewers. Mets trying to stave off and not getting swept by the Brewers here. Top of the 7th inning, Pittsburgh with a 2-0 lead over Boston. Bottom of the 4th inning, Texas with a 2-0 lead over the Baltimore Orioles. Also bottom in the 4th inning in Houston, the Astros with a 2-1 lead over the Detroit Tigers. And top of the 4th inning in Chicago, 2-1 White Sox over the San Francisco Giants. Don't forget, later on this evening, double duty here on the BX Sports JEDI Network. 7 o'clock tip-off. Knicks take on the Indiana Pacers from Indiana. Knicks already clinched the 5th seed. Will take on the Cavaliers on the 15th of April. 4-5 matchup of the Eastern Conference first round. So here's Gregory Soto. He will be a left-hander, the former Tiger. Yeah, 60. He had 60 walks last year to 34 walks. So one thing about Gregory Soto is control. You got to you make him throw strikes, and they're gonna leave Frenchie Cordero against Soto, lefty on lefty. And here's the pitch. Cordero fakes the bunt. There's a strike. He thought he held it back, but it still hit the strike zone. So lefty on lefty with both Hicks and Stanton on the bench. Here's the pitch. Did he go? He did. He's now in a whole 0-2. Now, I'm okay that you're not putting in Stanton here because you're with a cold, damp day. You already lost Donaldson with a hamstring. That's what happens on these cold, damp days in New York. Here's the 0-2 pitch coming. And he strikes out with 3 straight pitches. That was a terrible, non-competitive. My goodness. So here's Trevino. Do you hit and run? Here's the pitch. There's the strike. 0-1. I know you got Hicks out there, and Hicks is a good outfielder. He kind of scratches. You see how deep Hicks is falling. Trevino 0-2. Oh, come on. You guys got to be more aggressive here, fellas. And this is what stinks about when you carry too many pitchers. You only get a couple of position players. Here's the 0-2 pitch. He fouls this one. 0-2 still. Now, if they have no confidence in Hicks, you got to bring another player, another outfielder who they could play here. If you have no confidence in him, and Hicks is a natural right-handed hitter. I mean, he's a switch hitter, but is naturally a right-handed, and you couldn't bring him in the spot to hit for Cordero. And this one, Jose fouls it. I mean, just release the guy, man. Do the guy a favor because it's hurting him. Plus, the team is taking up a roster spot. So the 0-2 pitch coming. And again stays alive. Trevino. Hey, the Marlins increased their lead now. They lead 5-1 on the Twins. Houston increases its lead 3-1 on Detroit. Mets now with a 6-4 lead, top of the 5th inning. They increased their lead by 2. So they broke that. They took a lead and broken bat by Trevino. It's still 0-2. And the pitch. This ball is hit high. It is far. It is gone. Jose. A big 2-run shot. Jose with a 2-run shot makes it 4-1 Yankees. So good way to picking up Frenchie Cordero there. 4-1 Yankees. And here's Volpe. And the pitch. Volpe swings and a miss. 0-1. So what a big pickup there for Jose Trevino, picking up Gerrit Cole. They couldn't get on the same pitch, with the pitch count, and cost them a ball and, of course, an earned run. And Jose just picks up his pitcher there with a 2-run shot, increases the lead now 4-1. Volpe, the 0-1, outside, 1 ball, 1 strike. The pitch, foul. 1-2. And the 1-2, down low, 2-2. Boy, so Trevino would trade that broken bat for the one that he got there for that home run. He broke the bat before and then got a new piece of lumber, and he went deep for the 2-run shot. And the pitch. Volpe, did he go? He did. Goes down for a strike. 351 feet by Jose Trevino down the left field line. As Volpe goes down on so 2 outs. We'll go back to the top of the lineup with DJ LeMahieu. So a couple runs are in for the Yankees. They increased their lead to 4-1 now on the Phillies. Bottom of the 7th inning. The pitch. Outside for a ball. 1-0. DJ's 1 for 3. He had a double last time up. The pitch. Swing and a miss. 1-1. And he looks good running the bases. And I was told 250th career double by DJ LeMahieu last time up. Here's the 1-1. Down low. 2 balls and 1 strike. Gregory deals the 1-2, swings and a miss, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Gregory Soto. The 2-2, 3 balls and 2 strikes. So the count runs full here to DJ LeMahieu. Judge is on deck. You want to try to get Judge to come up to the plate. So LeMahieu's trying to extend it here. The payoff pitch. LeMahieu golfs it foul. Out of play. We'll do it again. Here's the payoff. He walked him. That will bring Judge. Judge will come up with LeMahieu at first. That's a good at bat there because you extend the inning. You bring up Judge. And Soto's already given up a home run to Trevino. Nice. So Judge is 1 for 3. We got a little conference call here. I don't know. It might be a stalling tactic here. I mean, I'm surprised they're gonna allow Soto to go, the lefty on the righty Judge. I'm surprised. I'm surprised here. So here's Judge. Will go up against the left-handed reliever. And the pitch. Judge was hacking foul. 0-1. Here's the 0-1 pitch from Soto to Judge. The pitch. Inside, 1 ball, 1 strike. Soto deal the 1-1. Swing and a miss. Big cut there by Judge. He was trying to send that one to the right field seats. On a good slider, too. It was a hanging slider. Just missed that one. He just got a little bit ahead of that one. He would have crushed that one. The 1-2 pitch coming from Soto to Judge. And the pitch. Down low. Good stop there by Realmuto. Keeps it 2 balls and 2 strikes. Also keeps LeMahieu at first. You got some bullpen action there. More warming up for the Phillies. So Soto now getting ready here. 2 balls and 2 strikes with 2 outs here. LeMahieu at first, the base runner, and the pitch. The count runs full, 3-2. So that will give LeMahieu a running start from first base here on a 3-2 pitch to Judge. So 27 pitches here for Soto with a payoff pitch. He already surrendered a 2-run shot here. Yankees got some insurance. And the payoff. We walked him. Back-to-back walk. A very tough inning for Soto. He back-to-back walks. You got first and second now for Anthony Rizzo. Now, do you bring in Moore, the right-hander, or do you leave him to stay against Rizzo, the lefty? We shall see what the Phillies will do here. He has back-to-back walks. If you're Rizzo, look for him to jump on the first pitch fastball on the lefty there, because this is the type of sneaky home runs that Rizzo does. The pitch inside for a ball, almost got hit in the knees. 1-0. So this is the 30 pitch for Soto. So this is the last batter for him. Here's the 1-0 pitch coming. The pitch. Did he go? He did. 1 ball, 1 strike. Indecisive there. Got him with the sinker away. So 2 runs are in here, and Yankees looking to add for more. You got Rizzo at the plate. 1 ball, 1 strike. Soto to Rizzo. And the pitch. In on the knees. Down low. 2 balls and 1 strike. So you got LeMahieu at second. Judge at first. With a 2 balls and 1 strike count here. In the bottom of the 7th inning. Yankees trying to take this rubber game. Go ahead into Baltimore. And the pitch. There's a call strike. The count is even. 2 balls and 2 strikes. 2 on with 2 outs. Yankees up 3. 4-1. The 2-2 pitch. Outside. The count runs full. 3-2. So now both runners will be running off with this pitch here. Judge and LeMahieu. And it's a 3-2 pitch to Rizzo with Gleyber Torres on deck. So this is a big spot here for the Phillies if they want to keep it there. Yankees could try to bust this open here. We shall see the deal. Here's the payoff pitch to Rizzo. Swing and a miss. Rizzo swung at ball 4. A little bit impatient, but they could get 2 runs. Wow. 2 runs there from Trevino, and we go to the 8th inning here. Yankees up 4-1 here. Rizzo, I understand that, but he should have held on there. I know it's a tough lefty-on-lefty matchup. Man. But good job on the Yankees there, taking the lead there. Good job there. Oswaldo Cabrera picking up not just Franchi Cordero. Didn't get the bunt down, and also his pitcher. You know, again, I mentioned it earlier with Cole, that ball 4 on a 3-2 pitch, it wasn't even a pitch thrown. It was that he couldn't get the pitch in time with the pitch clock, and they awarded Castellano to come to first base on the base on ball. He scored later on, scored in that inning, the Philadelphia's only run. It was a opportunity where Trevino got that run back for his pitcher. I love that. Baltimore came back to tie that bottom of the 5th on Texas 2-2. Houston extended his lead 4-1 on the Tigers. That's the top of the 5th. Let's see what else. Still 6-4 Mets, bottom of the 5th inning in Milwaukee. Pittsburgh increases league on the Boston Red Sox now 4-0, top of the 7th inning. It's still 5-1. St. Louis trails the Braves, and it's 5-1 top of the 9th inning for the Twins up on the Minnesota Twins. 2 outs there. So the Twins down to their final out, but they got runner at first and third. And 7-2, the Tampa Bay Rays over the Washington Nationals. That in the bottom of the 8th inning. Loizaga, a little bit of a little sprinkle. Turner will lead off. The pitch, Loizaga again takes in a strike. So we're on the way here on the 8th inning, top of the 8th inning, 0-1. Turner's 1 for 3 this afternoon. And Loizaga ready to deal the 0-1 pitch. Here it comes. This one, and right to Volpe. And Volpe throws, and plenty of time, 1 out. So here's Schwarber. Schwarber's 0 for 3. Another pig. He's 3 for 25 for the regular season. And here's the pitch. There's a call strike. He gets ahead of the count, 0-1. Got him with a changeup down and away. Loizaga ahead of the count, 0-1. Gets the sign and the pitch outside. 1 ball, 1 strike. Bullpen action for the Phillies. You got Moore and Dominguez for the both right-handers. Esteban Loizaga with the 1-1 pitch to Schwarber, and he fouls it. It's 1 ball, 2 strikes to count now. Loizaga ready to deal the 1-2 pitch. Here it comes. This one, if it's fair, it's gone, and it is gone. A bullet. So the Thunder Pig hits a home run. And they cut the deficit there, 4-2. .365 feet for Schwarber. That was a line drive rope. That's the second home run there for Schwarber as they start calling the bullpen now. That's the Philadelphia Phillies' 5th hit. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. 0-1. So here's Realmuto, who's 0 for 3 to strikeout victim twice and grounded out. Here's the pitch. Grounded, foul. So according to the stats, this is the first runs given up by the Yankee bullpen this season. On their own ledger, not coming in with runners on scoring from the start. And the 0-2. Just missed 1 and 2. The 1-2 pitch coming. Loizaga to Realmuto. Swing and a miss. It got him for the 3rd time, Realmuto. So Loizaga almost went a full year giving up a home run. Since May 12th was the last time he gave up a home run to Makata. As we get bullpen action, Holmes and Peralta warming up for the Yankees. Here's Sosa. And Sosa fouls it off, 0-1. Sosa was a strikeout victim his first time up in the 7th as he pinch hit for the first baseman Hall, who got hurt, sprained thumb. And the 0-1 pitch. This one grounded, right to IKF. Fields throws across the diamond in time. 2 outs. Actually, that's it. So 1 run on a home run by the Thunder Pig, Schwarber. It is a 4-2. We go to the bottom of the 8th inning here for the Yankees. They will have Torres, IKF, Cabrera, and Oswaldo as Condero if anyone should reach. So 3 outs away from taking the series here, but boy, we'd love to add that, get that run back that they gave up and give your bullpen a 3-run cushion or more. Blow this game open if you're the Yankees. You're going to have Sir Anthony Dominguez coming in to pitch for the Phillies. Don't forget to hit that like button. Please hit that like button. And if you're Yankee fans, if you're also New York Knicks fans, we'll be on later on at 7 o'clock. So as soon as this game is over, we'll double duties back at it. The New York Knicks take on the Pacers from Indiana. So we'll do the watch along here as well. Return of the Knicks podcast. So as we wait for the inning to change, we ask you also, there's also a good video there if you're a wrestling fan of NXT or WWE. There's a good wrestling video here on the Heal the Ring podcast. I got to see what happened, what's going on with the boys. They've been working their butts off, both Chef Dan and Austin. I have not seen an MMA report in quite some time. I'll make sure I get a meeting with both of the guys. I know they're working both. Austin has been working and Chef Dan has been working religiously hard. I know he has a goal there where, he has a goal that he's working for. And I know he's working extremely hard to my main man, Chef Dan. So Sir Anthony Dominguez coming in here. And here's Gleyber Torres. Torres is 2 for 3, 2 singles, 2 RBIs, and a stolen bases. And here's the pitch. Inside for a ball. So Torres with 6 RBIs, hitting .389, with 2 home runs, of course, and of course 4. And this one is hit left field deep, going back, and that's a double. 1 hop over there, and Torres continue to scorches. So 3 hits for Gleyber Torres. So he has a leadoff double. Boy, Torres looks like when that Torres that we've known and loved back in 2019 or 2018, if I'm mistaken, when he had that wonderful All-Star season. Here's IKF. IKF squares the bunt. Runner goes, and Torres steals third. Another stolen base. Great job. Torres is doing it all with the bat, with the glove, with his wheels. Wow, what have they unlocked here on Gleyber Torres? Great job here. 0-1 to count. Infield comes in for the Phillies, and IKF scores this one 0-2. Now, all IKF needs to do is get a base hit or put the ball in contact. You got the infield in, your probabilities of getting a hit becomes immediately, wow, he's in some territory. 6 walks, 5 stolen bases, not since 1989. Ricky Henderson, soft ground ball, infield in, runner will hold, out at first, 1 down. IKF could not get that runner in. So let's talk about Torres here. 5 hits, 6 walks and 5 stolen bases. Not since Ricky Henderson. 1989, boy, I remember those days. So here's Cabrera. outside. 1-0. Now, the infield's still in on Cabrera. They're trying to cut this run off here. Cabrera could handle the bat very well. He's ahead of the count. 1-0. I like Cabrera from the left side. A little more contact hitter better than IKF, the pitch. It's in the foul tip. 1 ball, 1 strike. Now, Clay Holmes is warming up. Will probably come in for the ninth. We know the Yankees will have a day off tomorrow. They were scheduled to play. Here's the 1-1. Swing and a miss. 1-2. The game has already been called and has been delayed. It has been canceled for tomorrow against the Orioles. That was the Orioles home opener. It's been moved now to Friday at 3:05. So Friday at 3:05, Baltimore and New York. And the 1-2. Up high, 2-2. So they could use Holmes here and still have a day off. So Franchi Cordero's on deck here. Yankees trying to add more from that Schwarber home run. Here's the 2-2. This one is in it. Glooped. Popped up. Turner backpedaling. That will not get a run in. 2 outs. This is going to be an issue. You got to take advantage when you have runners at third with less than 2 outs. KF grounded, made contact, but Oswaldo Cabrera pops up in the infield. And you had the infield win. This is a little puzzling there. I thought this is their contact hitters here, but they have failed here. Nutsy now is up to Franchi Cordero. Can he come up with a big 2-out base hit? Cordero hits this one in his hands and backhand by the second baseman. Throws and in time. So Torres got stranded. So we go to the 9th inning. Yankees holding on to a 4-2 lead. Hopefully that doesn't come back to bite them in their butt. But my goodness, you have runner at third with less than 10 outs. Runner at third with no outs, and you couldn't get a run in. That's a little bit disappointing. And one thing, if you want a silver lining, they didn't strike out. You know, I know you're like, well, in the old days they will strike out. Either at the end of the day, they still didn't capitalize. But if you're making contact and you're not swinging and missing, you could kind of put a silver lining. You'll eventually play it over. The law of averages will come in your favor. But if they're swinging and missing, then that's you can't do anything. So kind of Falefa hit it right to the infielder. The Cabrera at bat is the one that's going to be a little puzzling with the meek pop up to the infield. So we shall see with Clay Holmes. He'll have Nick Castellano, Strouts, Boom, the middle of the lineup for the Phillies. Trailing by 2 here. They want to try to get a base runner on and see if they could get a boop and a blast. As the bottom of the 5th, Milwaukee has come back to tie 6-6 on the New York Mets. And Baltimore and Texas are tied at 2. And the Marlins took care of the Twins 5-2. That's a final. And the bottom of the 9th inning, and the Braves have a 5-1 lead on the St. Louis Cardinals. Cardinals batting. And then bottom of the 9th inning with 1 out, runner on. Tampa Bay has a 7-2 lead on the Nationals. Tampa off on a good start. So Clay Holmes will come in. Gideon, salute Gideon. Clay Holmes will come on. So we hopefully should get Clay Holmes on par back in there. There's a save opportunity for Holmes. I am. Thank you, Gideon. I hope you're doing well as well. As Castellano will come up here 0-for-2. He walked last time up in the 7th and came around and scored. He was part of that 3-2 pitch that was awarded by the pitch clock. And there is a call strike. The 0-1 pitch from Holmes to Castellano. The pitch up high, 1 ball, 1 strike. And the pitch grounded. and it's foul. Holmes ready to deal the pitch. The 1-2. Outside, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Two balls and 2 strikes to count here. Yankees up 4-2. 3-2. Got a sinker down and away. So the count runs full to the leadoff hitter, Castellano. The Phillies want to get a base runner on and bring the tying run here. And the pitch. Strike 3, cold. Got the corner. Castellano doesn't believe it. So that is the 3rd strikeout of Castellano. He's been frustrated. He got the hitting coach ejected, who came to his aid, and that was just a great pitch and good frame job. Here's Stotts inside for a ball. 1-0. Stotts having a good day, 2 for 3, double, couple singles. He needs to try to get on to try to bring the tying run to the plate. And the pitch down low, 2-0. Holmes got to throw strikes. That's a concern here early going with the New York Yankees. Who will emerge as a closer? We know that Holmes was last year's closer, but he closed out very shaky. And the 2-0. There's a strike. 2-1. Noah Aroldis Chapman. He is now with the Kansas City Royals. You know, we have Ron Maniacho could be a possibility, the Karate Kid. You have other folks, but right now it's Clay Holmes getting the tap. 2-1 pitch coming. This one in on the hands, 2-2. Here's the 2-2 pitch coming. Holmes gets to sign the pitch. Swing and a miss. Got him. Back-to-back strikeouts here for Clay Holmes on a nasty slider. Or sinker, actually. My goodness. Good job there. When he's on, he is filthy. So, 2 outs here. Here's Boom. He's trying to get on. 0 for 1. Hit by pitch. Walk. Outside, 1-0. Now the Phillies are trying to avoid going back to their opener 1-5. Of course, they got swept by the Texas Rangers, lost on the verge of losing 2 out of 3 here to the Yankees. Boy, those fans are going to be rabid if they talk about that Mets and the Phillies. Here's the pitch. There's a called strike. 1 ball, 1 strike. And speaking of the Mets, they're all even at 6-all, top of the 6th inning in Milwaukee before their home openers tomorrow in Citi Field. Holmes ready to deal the 1-1, the pitch. There's a call strike. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Philadelphia down to their final strike. Here's the 1-2 pitch from Holmes. Outside, 2-2. 2 balls and 2 strikes here. Crowd wants a strikeout, and we want to hear some Frank Sinatra. The 2-2. Strike 3 called.
Ball game over. Yankees win. The Yankees win.
And the Yankees win this game this afternoon here, 4-2. Winning pitcher is Gerrit Cole. and he gets his first win of the regular season, and Nola gets his first loss. Nola pitched well for the Phillies. Bullpen allow extra fill-in runs. They try to fight there. Then for the Yankees, they will play tomorrow. Actually, Friday again. No game tomorrow for the Yankees. That game has been postponed due to bad weather. They're anticipating bad weather in Baltimore, so they moved it for Friday at 3:05. The Yankees will play Friday at 3:05 at the Baltimore Orioles. They go on their first road series. For the Philadelphia Phillies, they return home, and they get them home opener. Good job for the Yankees there. My goodness, Gleyber Torres, what a start for the Yankees. Clutch 2-out base hit RBIs, not just once, twice. The game goes 2.5-hour game. Priceless Nick Yak, and also gives me a chance to go and probably take a 1-hour nap, have dinner, and get ready for the Knicks basketball. So with that said, I want to thank everyone for watching along. Nick Yak, I hope I see you tonight with the Yankee for the Knicks watch along. I know it's a meaningless game, but we're going to celebrate at least, or at least ham up that the New York Knicks are the 5th seed on the NBA Eastern Conference. We'll take on the Cavaliers, and of course we're going to celebrate as a Knick Nation. But right now the Yankees win this game. They win this with Gerrit Cole out. He was very good. And of course, timely hitting. What I love about this team is they're stealing bases. They're playing fundamental baseball. And, I know, and of course, the home runs will come. But if you play fundamentally sound, stealing bases, getting hits, and of course, Trevino comes up with a big 2-run home run there to pick up his pitcher and his hitter, and Cordero, timely hitting. It's a team effort. And man, what a nice win there. A manageable 2.5-hour game. And, of course, thank you guys for joining me. I hope you enjoy the watch-along. And, of course, if you're a Yankee fan, of course, the outcome. I want to thank the Philly fan that was on here earlier, Mr. David Max. Thank you. I want to thank Steve, always here, Mr. Bernard Johnson. Thank you, Dave R., County Cigars, Brandon Schultz, Chris the Flash, who joined me on the watch-along, as well as Mikey Mazda, Mr. Logan Howell, Gideon, and the Knicks Yak, and all the different folks that are watching along with us through the Facebook app, Rumba, Twitch, Twitter. Thank you for watching us. We'll be back on. Hit that notification. We'll be back on later tonight. If you're a basketball Knicks fan, we'll be back on doing the watch along. And of course, the Yankee next game against the Baltimore Orioles. So for me, have a great afternoon. Yankees win. And man, let's keep it going. Peace.
It'll be a 3-1. Swung on and driven down the right field line. Fair, the game is over. It's a fair ball into the corner. Enemy scores. Johnny David gets 6th hit of the day.